For over 40 years, an elderly master carpenter named Thomas had built houses with unmatched precision, honesty, and deep pride in his craft. Every single wooden beam, polished banister, and solid foundation he ever touched reflected his absolute dedication to perfection and structural beauty. Now, the time had finally arrived for Thomas to put down his tools and enjoy a peaceful, well-deserved retirement with his family. As he walked through the neighborhood, dozens of beautiful homes stood tall as lasting monuments to his hard work and exceptional craftsmanship. He arrived at the contractor's office on a crisp morning, ready to announce that his final working day had officially arrived. Thomas sat down with his longtime contractor and employer, Arthur, expressing sincere gratitude for decades of mutual trust and rewarding collaboration. Arthur listened with great respect, but he could not hide the sorrow in his heart upon losing his most talented, dependable builder. With a gentle smile, Arthur leaned forward and asked Thomas for one final, deeply personal favor before he officially stepped away. He asked Thomas to build just one last house on a magnificent scenic hillside, according to a special, private blueprint design. Though Thomas longed for immediate rest, his loyalty made him agree, unaware of how this decision would soon test his character. The building site was absolutely breathtaking, positioned high on a sunny hill, overlooking lush green valleys and majestic oak trees. However, Thomas's heart was no longer invested in his work. His mind was entirely focused on retirement and easy leisure. For the very first time in his life, Thomas rushed through measurements, making careless marks without his usual meticulous attention. When ordering supplies, he deliberately accepted cheap lumber, weak insulation, and substandard construction materials just to save time and effort. He knowingly installed warped support beams, ignoring the long-term structural integrity simply because he wanted the job finished quickly. The skeleton of the house rose at a rapid pace, yet behind the exterior walls lay countless hidden flaws and shortcuts. He skipped vital reinforcement brackets on the framing, hammering nails haphazardly to speed through each long, demanding workday. Uneven joints and crooked rafters were sealed away beneath roof shingles, hidden from sight, but fundamentally compromised beneath the surface. Instead of taking pride in every detail, Thomas spent his afternoons constantly watching the clock, longing for the day's end. Even during heavy rains, he nailed exterior siding in haste, completely ignoring crucial moisture barriers designed to prevent decay. Inside the rooms, he slapped thin coats of drywall plaster over rough seams, ignoring visible imperfections across the uneven walls. The interior doors were poorly aligned, scraping noisily against the floorboards every time they swung open and closed. He applied cheap paint across the surfaces, doing just enough to create an illusion of beauty from a distance. When the construction finally ended, the house looked decent to an untrained eye, but Thomas knew the truth inside. A sudden whisper of guilt touched his conscious mind, yet he dismissed it quickly, telling himself it was not his problem. He packed his dusty toolbox into the back of his van, relieved that his tedious final assignment was finally over. Standing on the driveway, he stared at the finished building, knowing it was the poorest piece of work he had produced. With a heavy sigh of exhaustion, he dialed Arthur to announce that the final house was completed and ready for inspection. Moments later, Arthur's car arrived up the winding driveway, shining under the warm glow of the late afternoon sun. Arthur stepped out, holding a small velvet pouch, his face glowing with deep pride, warmth, and genuine excitement. Thomas greeted his boss with an awkward, nervous smile, secretly hoping Arthur would not examine the structural woodwork closely. Arthur walked along the front porch, admiring the majestic hillside views without suspecting the hidden shortcuts within the structure. As they stepped inside the front entrance, Arthur paused and looked around the living room with profound emotion and gratitude. He turned toward Thomas, his eyes shining brightly with years of deep appreciation for the veteran carpenter's lifelong dedication. Arthur reached into his coat, pulled out the velvet pouch, and carefully opened it before the silent master builder. Inside rested a gleaming golden brass key attached to a small wooden tag inscribed with the words, "Welcome home." Arthur placed the key into Thomas's rough, weathered hands, folding the old man's fingers gently around the cool metal. "This house is my gift to you, Thomas," Arthur said softly. "You built it for yourself and your retirement." Thomas stood frozen in utter shock, feeling the earth crumble beneath his feet as the reality crashed down upon him. A wave of overwhelming remorse and sorrow washed over his soul as he stared at the shiny key in disbelief. His mind flashed back through every single cut corner, every cheap plank, and every neglected reinforcement he had rushed through. If only he had known he was building his own home, he would have poured his whole heart into every nail. Now, he was doomed to live inside the very structure of compromises, carelessness, and laziness he had created. Arthur offered one final warm embrace, wished him endless happiness, and drove away, leaving Thomas alone on his porch. The house fell completely silent around him, each creaking timber echoing the tragic cost of working with a divided heart. He opened the front door, feeling the uneven draft blow past his face, a constant reminder of his poor choices. He realized that our lives are built exactly like this house. Every day, we lay a brick through our actions. Tears filled his eyes as he recognized that you cannot cut corners in life without eventually cheating yourself. The setting sun painted the room in gold, illuminating the profound lesson carved deeply into his transformed spirit. We often build our lives in a distracted manner, putting forth less than our best effort at work and in relationships. Yet, every choice we make, every word we speak, and every habit we form creates the foundation of our tomorrow. When we deliver substandard effort, we are ultimately the ones who must dwell within the damaged walls of regret. Thomas took a deep breath, wiped his eyes, and picked up his hammer with a newfound sense of purpose. He began replacing every single faulty screw and repairing the crooked frames, dedicated to doing things right at last. Under the bright night sky, he worked with genuine passion, understanding that true excellence is a gift to oneself. Whatever task lies before you today, whether big or small, pour your full heart, honesty, and energy into it. Build your skills, your mindset, and your character with the highest standards of integrity, patience, and love. For in the end, you are the master builder of your own destiny, crafting the home you will live in. Live with pride in your craftsmanship. Give your best to the world, and build a life worth cherishing forever. Remember this eternal truth. Build wisely today, because tomorrow you will live in the house you have built.